Hello, my friends. Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa Stringworks Man Cave. And we've got our friends here. And Russell, you're not in camera, so you're going to have you slide this direction.
Adjust just a little.
You guys just have to get more friendly. You don't have to move too far, I don't think, there.
No, not too far. You're all right. I'll stay out of your way. There we go.
Okay, so we've got Russell Allen from Iowa over there on the Gibson guitar, right?
Yep.
Was that a J45?
J45, 1965. Beautiful.
1965 J45. Okay, you getting closer?
Sure.
And then looks like we've got George Adams, and you met George on the vlog this afternoon. And George brought me a Martin that we set up, but he's not playing a Martin. He's playing an ES 120T. And that's a 1960-ish, 60 to 65. We didn't look up the exact date, but it's a 60 to 65 Gibson. And tell them anything you know about it, George.
Well, I know it's got a Melody Maker pickup in it. That Melody Maker was my first electric guitar I ever played.
Oh yeah, so, Melody Maker pickup. Cool.
And, it's an F-hole guitar. And
F-hole?
They slapped a pickup on top. They didn't drill it. They just screwed it on top.
The unique thing about this guitar is that the pickups, the buttons or the adjustment knobs are just in the pick guard. They're not through the guitar, and the plug that you plug the guitar into goes through the F-hole, so it doesn't have any hole there either. So it's pretty cool the way it's made. It's a unique guitar, and it is for sale. That's part of the auction. You've seen me talk about some of the instruments I have for sale in the auction. Well, that ES 120T is for sale. So if anybody's interested, George is going to play it a little bit for you tonight, so you will get to hear it a little bit. And then we have on back here behind me, everything's so messed up in this, I can't look up there and figure out where everybody is. Tom Dorman from Texas also. So you guys are from Texas. Where in Texas? Houston?
Houston, Texas. Big city boys.
Big city boys. Houston, Texas. And if you don't know me, you're lost, so too bad. We're going to start off with just a simple bluegrass tune. Tonight we're going to mostly just do requests, so if you have a request or anything but stop, we're going to do that. You know, if you request anything but just don't play, we're going to play anyway, so too bad. But any other requests we'll try to do. We're going to start off with just a simple tune. It's a Blue Ridge Cabin Home, and that's just 1-4-5 in a circle. So in this case, that's going to be G, C, D, and it never changes. It's just in, I think it's 4 counts or something like that if you know how to count music, which I don't, so there you go. Here we go. There's a well-beaten path on this old mountainside where I wandered when I was a lad. And I wandered alone to the place I call home in those Blue Ridge hills far away. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. Now when I die, won't you bury me on the mountain far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home? I'm gonna pick it. My thoughts wander back to that ramshackle shack in those Blue Ridge hills far away, where my mother and dad are laid there to rest. They're sleeping in peace together there. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. And when I die, won't you bury me on the mountain far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home? Try to pick it, George. return to the old mountain home with a sigh. I've been longing for days gone by. Now when I die, won't you bury me on the old mountainside? Make my resting place up on the hill so high. Oh, I love those hills of old Virginia. From those Blue Ridge hills I did roam. And when I die, won't you bury me on the mountain, far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. Far away in my Blue Ridge mountain home. Well, there you have it. Not too bad for four guys that have never played together before, ever. So there you go. We just make it up as we go. And like I said, we'll mostly try to do your requests. And so far, everybody's requesting the hard songs. So this ain't going to be pretty. This ain't going to be pretty. Oh, then Scott Roberts has to chime in. Says, what a bunch of old geezers, and I'd fit right in, he says.
Proud old geezers.
Yeah, proud old geezers. Well, I heard George today, right after we had our vlog today, George was picking on that guitar, and I heard him pick Old Rugged Cross. So if he can, if he will, I'll have him play that for you, and then I'll take a little break on that too, and we'll see what happens. Might even get Russell to take a break on it. You just never know what'll happen here. This is in C. I'll try it. Wanna try it, Russell? Very nice, very nice. Not a bad job for a bunch of old geezers.
Old song.
Huh?
It's an old song. So.
Yeah. It's a cool song. My grandfather's favorite hymn. Well, then, Sue, it was for you. Sue Peel. Thank you. We got a car. Jahi Mandolin says, from Indonesia, it looks like. He says, I like the mandolin instrument, or something like that. So cool. So we got people watching from everywhere. Just Indonesia.
That's a first.
73 viewers. That's not too bad. It looks like Dottie's not in there today. I know she had her staples out, and she's had all kinds of surgery on her knees and stuff, and so Dottie will do something for you here, guys. We didn't practice this, but this is one of Dottie's favorite tunes that she asked for. It is. It'd be good if I could think of it.
I know what it is, but I can't think of it.
I don't know. I'll just start it. It's in A. It's just 1-4-5. I don't think there's anything else in it. A woman in the Bible days, her last meal almost gone. God sent Elijah to make his word known. He said, woman, don't you worry, for God sent me today. Before you even ask him, help was on the way. So just hold on a little longer, help is on the way. A brighter day is coming for those who believe and pray. Help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. So just hold on a little longer, because help is on the way. Troubles of this life come round, and burdens get you down. You think no one is listening, and you think no one's around. Just remember what his word said. Trust him and obey. Keep your eyes toward the heavens, because help is on the way. So just hold on a little longer, help is on the way. A brighter day is coming for those who believe and pray. And help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. So just hold on a little longer, because help is on the way. No, help won't help tomorrow if you give up today. So just hold on a little longer, because help is on the way. And I forgot that we do that in G now. That was too high. That strained a couple things. I don't know what it strained.
Let's do it again.
Yeah, we'll have to do it over.
Didn't sound bad.
Well, thank you. I was barely able to reach it, but I reached it, sort of, kind of. If you count, not, breaking voice too many times, reaching it, I guess I reached it.
Just call those yodels.
Yeah, yodels. Yeah, something like that. Do you fellas know Bad News? No, we are Bad News.
Our band
I know who
plays
that
it.
is.
I have no
Yeah.
idea what that is.
It's Pat Patterson's. Probably.
Yeah.
You know how to play it, or if you
No.
do, go ahead.
He's-
I can set out.
No,
Right?
no,
No
no.
problem.
I don't think we know it
He's,
well
he's
enough.
giving us a rub here.
Oh, that guy's from your band?
Oh, he's from your band.
I'm guessing that.
Oh, okay.
What's his name?
No, it was Scott Roberts.
Oh,
okay.
Well, legitimate request.
Huh?
Legitimate request.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a legitimate request, believe it or not. Yeah,
Bad
they thought it
News
was
is a
somebody
great song.
playing with them from their band, you know.
We left them in Houston.
Let's see.
You can be mad at us.
Okay, Bill Rhodes says, how about the one about the picture? Okay, well, this one's an easy one. Y'all can play along with this one if you will.
Great.
It's in E and B. That's all it is. It's just E and B. So if you're not in E, then go to B, or vice versa.
It'll be there once.
If you get lost, you just go to the other chord. Anyway, it's really a simple tune. This is a tune I wrote about the lady that was killed on her way home from watching one of our shows. The man called me a month later and he says, boy, you know, I really liked your show there in Wentzville, Missouri. And he just went on about it. And he says, I was just wondering, did anybody take any pictures of the audience that night? And I said, well, I don't know. I ran the organization at that time, so I knew everybody, and I was trying to get more details out of him. And he says, you know, he didn't want to tell me why he wanted the picture, you know. And finally, I got it out of him, and he says, well, on the way home that evening, my wife was killed in a car wreck. And he says, I just got out of the hospital today, in fact. And so it must have been a horrific car wreck. Well, I never did find a picture, but I wrote him this song, and at the next show that I played, I invited him there, and I played this song for him. So it's in E, and we just have E and B, and that's it. So it's just 1 and 5 if you're looking at the numbers, and which is E and B, boy. Did anybody take her picture? I've heard a picture's worth 1,000 words. And I'd like to have just one more conversation. So I'll have to let a picture speak for her. I didn't know it was our last night together, the last time I'd see her alive. Side by side we watched that show together, but on that lonely road that night she died. So did anybody take her picture? I've heard a picture's worth 1,000 words, and I'd like to have just one more conversation. So I'll have to let a picture speak for her. Can you play that, George? I have only my memory to serve me, and remember the good times we had. If only I'd taken her picture, I could speak to it and wouldn't feel so sad. So did anybody take her picture? I've heard a picture's worth 1,000 words, and I'd like to have just one more conversation. So I'll have to let a picture speak for her. Russell, can you play it? I never thought to take her picture. In fact, it never once crossed my mind. But now that she has gone on forever, Well, I think about it all of the time. Did anybody take her picture? I've heard a picture's worth 1,000 words, and I'd like to have just one more conversation. So I'll have to let a picture speak for her. Yes, I'll just have to let a picture speak for her. Well, we got through that one too.
2 chords.
All 2 chords.
Jerry, that microphone sounds perfect tonight. Well, thank you, Gino. I appreciate that. How about Some Call It Home? Yeah, there's Dottie. There you go.
Hey, Dottie.
Well, Dottie, I hope you heard the song. Okay, I did it for you. I unfortunately did it in a higher key than I should have.
Maybe
That's where I
what
used
got
to
her
always
online.
do it, back when I was younger, you know. But anyway, somebody asked for I Call It Home. Now, that's in D, dog. It's just 1, 4, 5 again. So it's going to be D, G, and A. And it's really slow. Somewhere beyond the grave, there is a land that Jesus went to prepare by his own hand. And for the saved by grace, there is a resting place, and in a few more days it will be mine. Some call it heaven, I call it home. Some call it dreaming, so let me dream on. And some call it paradise, somewhere beyond the sky. Some call it heaven, I call it home. Someone said you can't go back home again, and that things will not ever be as good as they've been. Well, I've got good news for you. When heaven comes into view, one glimpse and you'll know the best is yet to come. Some call it heaven, I call it home. Some call it dreaming, so let me dream on. Some call it paradise, somewhere beyond the sky. Some call it heaven, but I call it home. Some call it heaven, I call it home. Well, thank you. We got some nice compliments. Says it sounds really good tonight. Great job on the picture. Thank you. Well, thank you guys. We appreciate it. There was another request or two. Let me see if I can find them. I know they were tougher, though. I'm going to tell you for sure they were tougher. Let's see. One was Dirt Farmer. Now,
Oh yeah, that's a good
that's
one.
a tough song. It's a tough song. It's D minor. It's D minor, A, and it's G. But there's also a B minor in it. So D minor, A, G, and then B minor. So it's I think it's waltz time. I'm an older farmer, scraping living from the soul, like my father before me. A labor and toil. So that's how it goes. You see how it's going from the G from the B minor down to the G. That's what it does. It jumps down like that. So like when it first starts, it's just D minor, A, back to D minor. Then it goes to that B minor, down to the G. Drops way down there like that. Huh? You can just, if you can't, you can just keep, off your strings and keep time if you get lost. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to try Dirt Farmer. This is not a simple, this is what you call a jam buster is what this is. But we'll get through it as best we can. For those of you at home, it is in D minor, and there's an A, and it goes back to the D minor, then it goes down to the B minor, then it drops down to the G. After the B minor, it goes all the way to a G. So anyway, here we go. At least that's the way I think I remember it. We'll see how if I'm telling you true when I get started. I'm an old dirt farmer. I scrape a living from the soul. Like my father before me, I labor and toil. But my father said, son, you should move away. He said, farm life is dying. Son, please don't stay. I moved to the city and I tried to fit in. Thought of my father and how the crops would get in. I could hear him say, son, you should move away. He said, farm life is dying. Son, please don't stay. Are you playing a B? Are you playing a D minor there, or is that a D minor?
It is. It should have been D major.
No, it should be D minor. It doesn't sound like it's matching.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like we match, but I've been playing the D minor also.
Yeah, you guys don't play it down there. I play the D
Well,
minor down there like that.
Like that?
Yeah.
Try that there and see how better it sounds.
I don't know. It just didn't sound like it was matching. I don't know. I couldn't tell if I was singing on key or not the way it was coming across to me. Sorry about that, but stuff happens. That's a tough song. It's not an easy song to play.
I like the song though.
It's not simple even once you know it. It took my band a month to get onto that thing, I think. Let's look and see if we can find something a little simpler than that. Somebody asked for my new song, the Mirror Song. Now this one is this is 145, but it has a 2 in it. So it's when I look in the mirror, it goes right to the 2. I see an old man there. He doesn't look like, it goes right to the 5. Doesn't look like me. Too much gray hair. Then it goes right to the C. So that's all there is to it. It's just like that all the way through the whole song. So anyway, here we go. We'll give it a shot. This is the new song I wrote. It's about getting old, basically, and looking in the mirror is really what it amounts to. That's what inspired it. When I look in the mirror, I see the old man there, but he doesn't look like me. He's got too much gray hair. Then my mind drifts back to 1963, when my brother and I built our first house up in those sassafras trees. And then I look in the mirror and I see the old man there. He doesn't look like me, and he seems too unaware. Now I'm back in 1983, and we've got a new house now, and our family is complete. But then I look in the mirror and I see the old man there. He doesn't look like me. It's almost too much to bear. Now I find myself in the present day. You've got gray in your hair now. I guess that time has made it that way. But then I look in the mirror and it slowly dawns on me that we've had a good life as God meant it to be. And then I look in that mirror just before I throw it away.
I like that. That's a neat song. I like that.
I still need to add another verse to it for 2003 because I was going every 20 years and I just didn't get that part done yet. So it's still a song in work.
It's working for us old folks.
But anyway, has anybody else got something you want to lead or do or play or sing or anything?
We'll follow you.
I don't need to, monopolize this.
I'm more of a follower than I am a leader.
Any chance we could switch gears and call me the breeze? It's easy.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, this is,
I think
this
I've
is breaking every
believe it or
bluegrass.
not, I think
bluegrass
believe it or
rhythm.
not, I think I've actually jammed to that before.
Yeah, it's by J.J. Cale out of Tulsa.
No. He's from the Appalachian.
Oh,
I think I've jammed to it before. I think.
What
I'm
key
not
do you
sure.
guys do it in? I'm not
What
sure.
do we do it in? G?
Okay.
So you do it in what key? G.
it's kind of a G.
All right. Well, I'll just hang back. I mean, I'll hang back till I know it.
You'll get it.
And then
I'm
I'll
gonna kill you.
I know you. I'm gonna die.
It's kind of
Is G minor you're playing there?
Wait, so
I'm just gonna do a hammer on.
just
are
to
you-
have the.
Are you singing this too?
Oh, I see.
or is-
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm
So-
just doing a hammer on.
Gotcha.
So George is going to lead us in. They call me the breeze.
Call me the breeze.
They call me the breeze. So we'll see how it goes. Here we go.
Come on, George. Yeah.
All your people are gonna tune out. Well, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down that road. Lord, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down that road. Ain't got me nobody. Ain't carried me no load. got a hold of me. Woo! Got that green light, baby. Got to keep moving on.
Come on, tell him, George.
Got that green light, baby. Got to keep moving on. I might go out to California. I go to Boston. I don't know. Look at that. They call me the breeze. I keep blowing down that road. Lord, they call me the breeze. I keep blowing down that road. Ain't got me nobody. Ain't nobody got me. You better leave.
I'll pick it.
Ooh, yeah. Russell?
Call me the breeze. I'm gonna end it.
Jerry is lost, I think. I don't think so. I think
No,
I
no, no, no. He
I don't.
sounded good.
I don't think I had any problem playing that at all.
Not at all.
So I would have played it that fast though.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
See,
Yeah.
I would have sped it up about like
Uh-huh.
He chased it up.
so.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't think you were out of sorts that time.
Yeah, that's just your typical standard, whatever you want to call it, tune. Those tunes like that, there's a million of them
Yeah,
like
they
that.
are.
Every genre of music has that tune in it. Every one of them does.
145.
Yeah,
Gotta be
it's-
good.
It's just I don't know what you call that exactly, a bluesy sound or
Yeah,
something,
it's
but
blues,
it's just
yeah.
something that everybody
Birdie
knows. That's one that
After I did that,
that's
YouTube
almost like the
stuff.
first thing you learn in music, really.
Challenge thrown
No,
down.
I mean, as bad as that was, you definitely ought to get be confident now.
Yeah.
as long as it doesn't have more than one chord.
Let's see. Gotta come up with a.
Well, thank you, Scott. I don't know about you, boy.
See, I tell you, your listeners not used
He
to
says,
that.
nice try, stick to a waltz.
Stick to a waltz.
From where I stand,
Good one.
this is in C, F, and G. I think you can do this one. It's pretty straight. This is a tune I wrote. I was going to send it to Marty Robbins, and I never did, and then he died, so stuff happens. It's in C. From where I stand, I can see all the lights of the city. For one man to love one woman so much, it's a pity. From where I stand, I can see the cantina she goes to, where she's not supposed to, but goes anyway. From where I stand, I can hear the music and laughter. Camilla tells me that's what her young heart is after. But I see it differently. I see her there with a man. Camilla is lying, I see it from where I stand. From where I stand, I can see the smiles on their faces. The music plays on as I watch their tender embraces. From where I stand, I can see her dress as it's swaying, and it seems to be waving goodbye to me. From where I stand, I can hear the music and laughter. Camilla tells me that's what her young heart is after. But I see it differently. I see her there with a man. Camilla is lying, I see it from where I stand. Camilla is lying, I see it from where I stand. There you go.
Good one.
We got her worked out. Somebody, they keep asking for Vine Covered Church, but that one there, it's just 1-4-5, but it changes so bizarrely that it's a train wreck to play it. I've tried to play it in other bluegrass jams, and it always wrecks unless you know the tune. So I'm not even going to try it. I'm not even going to try it.
We're not bluegrass.
Yeah, I know. These guys are not bluegrassers, so it'll even be more fun, I'm sure. Now, it's not that they can't do it. They just don't know the song well enough to just jump right in, I don't think. Do you guys know that song at all, Vine Covered Church?
I'm not going to encourage you in any way.
I've heard you sing it several times, but
you have heard. Well, at least you know the melody. We can try it, but I don't.
Yeah, give it a whirl.
What key?
All right, we'll give it a shot. It's just a tough. It changes the chords so fast in places. You know, it's back and forth.
What key you do?
I do it in A. You won't find it on a well-traveled highway. It's not even on a dusty gravel road. And you have to want to be there when you find it, for it's not on any maps I know. Out across the field through the pasture, climb along the steep and rocky trail. When you cross that little creek in the valley, you'll see that vine-covered church on the hill. That vine-covered church above the valley, where the congregation gathers to pray. Built with their hands from the forest, now stands as a marker for the grave. I'll just go to the next verse. The siding and shingles are tattered, the steeple leans slightly to the right, and though all the windows are shattered, You can still hear them singing at night. The brothers and sisters who worship gather in that holy place still, though they lie at rest in the valley beneath that vine-covered church on the hill. That vine-covered church above the valley, where the congregation gathered to pray, built with their hands from the forest, now stands as a marker for the grave. It still stands as a marker for the grave. Whew. We got through it, sort of, kind of.
Kinda. As long as you were singing it.
Huh?
As long as you're singing, I was hanging
Yeah,
in
as long
there.
as you sing it. It's a tough song. There was, it's just not a simple song until you learn it. You know, it's just one of them deals.
You just didn't mention the 2-chord in there.
Yeah, there's a 2-chord too, and
I
it
heard
just
it
back.
somehow.
And the chorus is where it changes so fast. It changes back and forth several times there.
Yeah, that was it.
But we got through it. The country pickers backing you are doing a fabulous job. That's what country music is all about. And I mean, no offense to bluegrass music, it also rocks or paddles. Okay, fine. Put it in your front of your comments. Welcome. Oh, it's telling. Apparently, Bud was asking for something. I don't know. How do you say that last name? None your business. I got you. All right.
That guy.
Hello, everyone. I'm new here. How y'all doing? Well, Bud, I'm glad you're here, even though it's none your business. Let's see. What else could we do? You got another one? You guys got another one? Anybody?
Don't you go.
Do you have any? Just
But
any standard tune that you
Texas?
pick?
The one from Texas?
Oh.
London.
Yeah, but I don't have acoustic. I don't want to mess with it.
Oh, okay.
That's
I'll
not-
give you this.
It's not going to sound good on this. It's fine. It's fine. Well,
Yeah.
I'm tempted.
Whoa.
If I remember the words.
Whoa.
Golly.
That's all right.
Well, knock $10 off on that.
Yeah.
This is Gary P. Nunn, who's an Austin, Texas guy,
Okay.
wrote this song, and it's about spending some time in London and being very homesick. It's called London Homesick Blues.
Okay.
It's about Texas, so I got to
All right.
warn y'all from Missouri. And Iowa, right?
Yeah.
Please do. Yeah.
By his guitar.
My aunt lives in Fort Worth.
All right, that counts.
That counts.
Let me
Yeah. When you're down on your luck and he ain't got a book, London, you're a goner. Even London Bridge is falling down. Moved to Arizona, now I know why. And I'll substantiate the rumor that the English sense of humor is drier than a Texas sand. And you can put up your dukes and you can bet your boots that I'm leaving just as fast as I can. I'm gonna go home with the armadillo. Good country music from Amarillo to Abilene, and the friendliest people and the prettiest women you ever seen. It's cold over here, and I swear I wish they would turn the heat on. And where in the world is that English girl that promised she would meet on the 3rd floor? And of the whole darn lot, the only friend I've got is a smoking me home in a Texas bar. I wanna go home with the armadillo. Good country music from Amarillo to Abilene. Friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. Well, I decided that I'd get my cowboy hat and go down to Marble Arch Station. And when a Texan fancies, he'll take his chances. Well, chances will be taken now, that's for sure. And them limey eyes are just a eye on the prize. Some people call a manly footwear. They say you're from down south, and when you open your mouth, you're surely gonna put your foot there. I wanna go home with the armadillo. Good country music from Amarillo to Abilene. Well, the friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen.
Very good. Very, very good. Very good.
All this customers.
They're going.
Hobbyman360 says he's watching from Iowa and to tell Russ that Logan and Anthony say hi.
There you go.
Hi, you guys. They're at my church.
There you go. Cool. See, you never know who's going to be watching.
And I'm teaching Logan how to play guitar.
We got 92 viewers at the moment. Scott Roberts says, please make my day by playing Long Hard Road if you know it. By the way, Mickey Newberry was a personal friend of mine and I miss him. His last album was Long Road Home. Does anybody know Long Hard Road? I don't have a clue.
Don't.
I've heard the name Mickey Newberry, but that's the truth. The truth is I don't really know anything about him, unfortunately. I'm sure he was a fine musician, but I know nothing about him. So I can't help you out. I would if I could. Let's see. We've got a few more minutes here. 5 more minutes. Does anybody have anything else they want to do? Anybody?
We'll follow you anywhere, Jerry.
All right.
Off that cliff.
Let's see. Let's go to G. This is just 145 again. And I'm sure you've probably heard this one, Hickory Wind.
Sure. Beautiful song.
Yeah, all right, we'll try that. In South Carolina, there are many tall pines. I remember the oak tree that we used to climb. But whenever I want you, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of the hickory wind. I started out younger, had most everything, all the riches and pleasure. What else could life bring? But it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home to the hickory wind. thing to find out that trouble is real in a faraway city with a faraway feel. But it makes me feel better each time it begins, calling me home to the hickory wind. And now when I'm lonesome, I always pretend that I'm getting the feel of the hickory wind. Hickory Wind. That's a great tune. We're out of time, but I just wanted to remind you that that electric guitar that George is playing is for sale. It is part of that auction for that estate of that friend of mine that passed away. I'm selling the instruments for the widow. If you're interested in that electric guitar, and George, does it play okay? Does it sound okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. George thinks it's a good.
I might buy it, so no, it doesn't sound very good at all.
George was thinking about buying it. I think it's got his name on it myself. But if you are interested in that, if you want to send me an email with a bid or something, I've already looked them up online, and the price range is all over the map. It's anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000. So if you're in that ballpark and you're interested, I'm interested. So there you go. Thank you all for being here. We will see you on the vlog tomorrow at about 1 o'clock. Be there or be square. Ronald Todd says, do the Texas guys know any songs from Billy Gibbons?
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to do one before we quit?
No, but I can hint at it. But that's it.
Huh?
It's a hard rock song.
All right, I'm going to give him an extension.
No,
here.
I'm not going to play it really. But, but it's something I'm trying to remember now. See.
How. It's story time. Got the time.
That's it. That's a hint.
Well, there you go. Y'all take care. We will see you tomorrow at about 1 o'clock.
It's called LaGrange.